Good. What about you, Dr. Darden? What was your experience first coming to NASA and with Mary Jackson?
Okay, well, I came to NASA in 1967. I was just graduating from Virginia State College with a master's in applied mathematics, and I went by the placement office just before graduation and was asking about where could I look for a job. The lady said, "Where have you been?" I says, "What do you mean?" She said, "Did you know NASA was here recruiting yesterday?" I said, "No, I didn't know that." She said, "Well, they were. You fill out this application and I'm going to mail it in." And so she did and was mailed in, and 2 weeks later I had an offer from NASA. I did not know until I got here that I was being hired as a human computer. But that's where I went, in the reentry physics section of the high-speed aerodynamics division. And I can't even remember exactly when I met Mary, not being from this area or anything, but I do recall that we had a couple of conversations later about speaking to students in schools and everything, and so I got to know Mary, and I was in the same office with Sue Wilder and Christene Ritchie and Barbara Holly, and they had all been here quite a while with the West computers and everything. And but my most vivid memory of working with Mary, of course, was working with the NTA, and how I think the college HBCUs in about a 4 or 5 state area really enjoyed bringing their students here to give technical papers and actually having the experience of doing that. And I think that was a marvelous experience that was going on there. And then I guess later, I know a lot of the younger women, especially, it might have been men too, who were hired and came on. I know that Mary really reached out to them. She would reach out and meet them and invite them to her home and things like that. And almost every time I talked to any of them, they would speak about going to Mary and, you know, the relationship that they had with Mary and her family.
Okay, thank you so much.